recording, and I should be live. I don't
I
know
see
what
the
the
live.
link is.
I see the live button.
Links. Um, Copy. I'll send this to you, Phil, in the chat, which is where's the chat? Okay, the chat's right there on the side. There's a link in the chat. Sweet. This is the live chat too, so all our 0 viewers are attending right now.
Wow. Wait, okay. So now can you actually, oh nice.
So sweet. Now we have our video and we got A+1 out here.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Alright.
We don't have much time left, but I'd like to welcome all 0 viewers to A+1's or Paper Fans' first live stream meeting coming to you from our oven to your doorstep. So that's someone else's line. I shouldn't use that. I need a better content line. You know what I'm saying?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Wait, do we need to give a quick intro to what A+1 is or what?
Probably not.
No, we should.
I think we could be. Well, we have one viewer. Oh, hi,
Oh,
one viewer. Speak in chat. So if you're, this is all to our one viewer now. Is that you? Did you open the
me, yeah.
link?
It's me, yeah.
Okay, so you got me excited. You can't just do that. Anyways, so what's A+1? A+1 is a platformer game where we have A and we have 1. These are development names right now. We might call them something ever. I think that the dragon name called Draco is really cute, but this is something that I've never told Phil, except for passive aggressively by naming the asset that.
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just playing around so you guys can get a nice
Wait, you
feel
didn't
of
actually finish explaining it. So it's a platformer. There are 2 of you, and each player controls a character. You guys are connected by a string. So then, if you move one of those characters really far to the left and one of those characters really far to the right, oh, what happened there?
I'm not connecting. Anyways, this is like a playhouse I'm having right now.
Wait, so drop down to the bottom, and then let's show what happens. Yeah, see, you guys are attached to a string, so yeah, that's how. And there'll be a lot of puzzles that are themed around this. So this is our current project, A+1.
It's laggy on stream.
It is lagging. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'll have to figure out why that's lagging at a different time.
So anyways, so we are Paper Fan. We are an up and coming game developer.
Game Studio.
Which brought you System Trump.
You fans in Australia, we know you guys have been waiting. So we're coming back to give you some quality games and some quality content as well on the way. So our plan is to live stream everything, just like everything in a part of the process as much as we can, as long as we remember. We have bad habits talking to each other off stream, but we're going to try to get everything on stream and get all our work done. So you can see the whole process, and you can be part of the process too. Join us in chat, and we're gonna have lots of fun together.
Sweet. Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyways, back to us. Okay. So we got to figure out what's our itinerary for today. We need to figure out.
So the first thing today that we want to talk about are the direction of the game. Right. So this happened off stream because we were bad people, but we're talking about how can we make A+1 the right game? Like what does it need? What does it have left to the next step to take it to the next level?
Wait, no. I think we need to figure out. Our long-term plan for this.
Okay, long-term plan. So
I forgot a pen somewhere, but I can't find it. Actually, so give me a second. I'm gonna grab a pen and a notepad. You should probably listen.
Okay, so look how cute they are. So if you guys were wondering, look up kawaii cubes. I was actually looking up like how to draw a cube character because I am very skilled at artistic tools, and a cube was one of the tools I'm very proficient at. And then so one of the results I was like for cube art was kawaii cube, and I I'm down with kawaii, right? And then like I'm already looking at cubes. So then I saw some inspiration, and they was like, "Hey, you can just put all your kawaii-ness in a cube, and then you can just figure everything else out inside." And that's how we created these two main characters. The first character has the back scale, so it's obviously a lizard of some sort, right? And say hi, Draco. Whoops, that's not Draco. Hi. And this is and this is great AI. And this is over here is the rhinoceros. People think it's a unicorn, but it's not. It's a rhinoceros. Say hi, rhinoceros. Hi. Okay, sweet. And that was really cute. And that's just from a jump on it. So when I had one character jump, it just ended up on someone else's head, and that's really cool.
Anyways, we're not here to. I mean, let's figure out what's our long-term goal for A+1.
So we want to launch and ship a game on the Switch.
Wait, okay. Wait, that was. Are you sure your long-term goal should be tied to a console?
I mean, I think it's okay for long-term goals to change, but I think right now we should work towards something launch. Because then if we launch a game on a Switch, then it doesn't mean that we can't put Steam on the way, but it's like we at least have to look up how we can get those things done, right? It'll be good action steps for us.
Wait, so your long-term goal, vision, and then concrete steps. So I don't know. So because okay, fine, maybe it seems arbitrary. Are you sure you want to launch on the Switch? I mean, I think our goal is to launch a game.
Okay, our goal is to launch a game. Sure. Okay, MVP. That's more focused. I like that.
No, I didn't say MVP. I said launch a game, launch a full game. MVP is one of the milestones on the way to launching a game.
I guess so.
And I feel like a specific console like Switch would be a stretch goal.
Okay.
But I mean, I feel like that's not much of a vision, doesn't really inspire. Like what like I mean we could sell this right now and then that we would have launched a game. What are we
we want a quality game.
What's a quality game?
A game that we find fun.
That's kind of because I mean we're going to keep playing this a lot to test it. So
a game that has at least 5 hours of gameplay.
Wait, what? That's a very arbitrary line. All right, okay, keep going. What else?
Well, that's a numerical value, Phil. That's a numerical value.
Okay, what else?
I think we want to be able to support controllers. And we will have online, right?
I feel like these are just features.
Okay, what's our goal? Well, our goal is to create a game that requires cooperative play between two players.
I guess I'm looking for more of like a guiding vision. Like what do we hope to achieve here with this game? And I feel like features are a means to an end. I don't feel like features are an end in themselves.
Okay.
Like what do you wake up? What like will get you up in the morning to finish this game? It's not like, oh, I want to have that 5th hour of gameplay. No, it's not that. It's like I want to have something that users will like enjoy.
Do we go for a rating? Should we go for an 80% rating on Steam?
That would be pretty solid. Yeah.
I don't know, because the original concept was to release the game on Switch. That's why I say that. And I think that it'll require us to actually be proficient in Steam in order to release on Switch.
That's not necessarily true. Those. I feel like those are tangential things.
Not entirely.
Okay, the fact that you said not entirely does explains the point. Focus.
Okay.
So I think it's good having an 80% rating on Steam. I think that's a valid, focus.
Yeah. So I think okay. So you want to get an 80% rating on Steam?
Yeah, I think that would be a valid goal.
There's nothing that we can't do in live ops too. So if our initial ratings are bad, then we can just work towards making it good.
Yeah, because our goal is to make a good game. But I mean, okay. What else?
Yeah, make a good game.
Like, yeah, think like what? Yeah, what do you want to have? Like, what do we hope to achieve out of this? Like, what?
Let's get. Remember, we wanted 1,000 downloads.
That was for a free game.
Now it's 1,000 for a paid game. It's not like it's that much.
I do feel like that is somewhat out of our control.
Downloads? Think so?
Is it?
No, it's completely within our control.
How?
We'll just have to figure out how to get downloads. Do you think that's setting the bar too high?
No, I'm saying it's out of our control. Like last time we were like, oh, let's get 1,000 downloads, but like there's nothing actually we can do to increase that number.
I don't think that's true. I think that's not how games work. We can put money in and get money out. For example, we can put advertisements out.
So like, I mean, you could pay like 1,000 people $100 each to download a game. It would achieve our goal, and it wouldn't. I don't think it would achieve our goal, but like that's like
no, it's true
that does affect whether we achieve our goal or not. So that's why I don't think this is a good goal.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't think it's concrete goals as it is. I mean, yeah, like just focus. Just think about it. What do you want?
What do I want? I do want downloads.
Okay, like seriously, just like get your hand off the keyboard and just think.
My hands aren't on the keyboard.
Just like
This is keyboard. This is hands off.
Like, yeah, just like stop. Just like think about it. What do you want? Like, would you pay people to get downloads? Like, because that is, that's why I don't think. I
mean, that's not an optimal solution. But
but that's what I'm saying. Your one metric is you want 1,000 downloads, which is why
it's a metric that we can definitely quantify. So that's why I feel like
what then?
Pardon me?
You want 1,000 downloads with no ads, or what? You want 1,000 downloads by word of mouth? Like what? Like what does that mean? Because depending on your budget, that's a very different situation.
Okay, so our goal is to use our social media and our streaming and our videos to also acquire users. So I think I won't say that this is without any, because our goal is to use that as our medium and solely our medium, because there's got to be some way we can have our social media aspect, meaning our streams and our content that we create, to eventually lead to installs, because I think that's a fair assessment. If we were going to,
like, it's not like it's like I think a goal is something that drives you. This is not something that like, you're just listing facts.
No, you have to let me finish my statement, Phil.
Okay, finish.
So I think that like, for example, using advertisements to drive our social media following, for an example, like YouTube, and then that leading to us getting installs on our game would be a fair use of advertisement money. Whereas using by just like advertising the game and getting downloads through that a channel won't be something that would achieve those goals.
So then define those goals then, because that's very arbitrary. You're saying that this thing works and this thing doesn't work. Based on what metric? You haven't defined that metric. What is that metric?
I want downloads. Yeah, that's my metric.
That's not your metric because I'm saying you could pay for downloads and that would achieve your metric. But you've arbitrarily
That would work. Yeah.
no.
But I want it by specific.
You said that it doesn't work if you paid to advertise your game.
Okay.
So,
that's because that's more of the subtext more than it is the main text. Like you can't like there's obviously clauses that would invalidate it, but doesn't take away from a mission statement. Like if my mission statement is live strong, it's like except I don't want to use strength.
You're thinking of a slogan, but I didn't say a slogan. We're talking about a goal. What is our goal? Because a goal is something that drives you. Like if we get lost, if we get stuck in feature creep, if we get stuck in like crunch time, we need to figure out what we're gonna cut. We need to figure out what we're gonna do. We need to have our guiding star, our North Star.
Okay, our guiding star is we want multiplayer fun. Like, what do you like? It's either going to be something vague, or you can make it something concrete with numbers and everything like that. I don't think it can. It's got to be one of those.
Those numbers are a means to an end. It's a milestone that to see how we're reaching out to our goal.
Okay, is that a more reasonable goal statement?
Multiplayer fun. I think we should go for 90% rating, actually.
90% rating on Steam is very difficult.
So have you heard about the 90%? So like you get a bunch of customers and you get them to rate your service, right? Or rate your product, your service, your game. Some people rate it 1 out of 10, some people rate 5 out of 10, some people rate it like 9 out of 10, right? The 9s and the 10s are the people who will tell their friends about it.
Okay.
So that's like, I forget there's a thing. So that's why I think we should aim for 9 out of 10, basically. I know it's ambitious. Of course it's ambitious, but I mean, I think that's a better mentality. I think that's a good mentality that we want.
Okay. 9 out of 10 is fine. Well, because then, like, I think getting an 80 on Steam doesn't. We could, like, for example, we could get an 80 on the Steam, and you could get more 9 out of 10s than you are if you're getting a 90 out of Steam, based on the users, right? So, like, if we have 2,000 users, and we will have more 9 out of 10 users, but an 80% rating compared to 50 users where we have 9 out of 10 rating.
But I think our goal is, or we should strive. That's what I'm saying. If we do have a bunch of 9 out of 10, they're going to be telling their friends about it, so it will grow by itself. That's why I picked that number, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying that.
Even if you get 2,000 users and 80%, then that is a metric for us. We should strive to get better. That's something that should guide us.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Like, because then I mean, the higher the user base, generally, the lower your ratings are.
And that's what we should strive to get better at, right?
Okay. That will makes sense. Okay, sure. Sounds good.
Okay, so with that said, our next concrete steps here, what should we get to?
Our concrete steps should be, what's our first milestone going to look like?
I think we need levels, right? Like I think
We need levels, yeah.
should we just go straight for a playable alpha, which would be like 10 playable levels and like a start screen and a level select probably.
So recently I've had some design ideas, Phil.
Okay.
Okay, so this is why I want to talk about the design idea, because I think that for the medium that we're going for, a level like this would be a better size of a level.
I don't understand your sentence. What?
Okay, so I want to make a couple changes. I want to make this more action based, because I don't think the puzzle element is the key part, driving factor of this game. As some of the fun is the disorganization that the elastic causes. I think we should focus on movement and working together as a team, because the more movement there is, the more working together as a team.
Okay.
So for an example, this level, let's say we had, which we don't have. So basically I want, like, let's say this to be also, this is, so I don't want the camera to no longer be moving, because I don't think it's no longer this adventure game. I want it to be fixed camera, and it'll be an arena for one player character. It'll be the size. Just an example, right?
Okay.
And I want it to be basically fully on mobility, and players will be moving and jumping and trying to get the gem. And then there's going to be a door at the beginning, and you have to get the gem out. So it's like you're secret agents, and you're trying to capture the gem and then escape.
Okay.
So that's, so basically, and then every level will be, there's going to be different booby traps between you and the gem,
Okay.
and this allows us to be very scalable, because instead of having to create every level and we have to create a new enemy, we can just change around the arrangements of where the hazards are, and where, you know what I'm saying? We have a start point, we have an end point, and we have our hazards. And then players have to work together. Next of all, I want color-coded enemies. So basically, let's say we had blue spikes and a red spike, right? So the blue player dies on the red spikes, and the red player dies on the blue spikes, right? So this will allow us to split up the players, and they actually have to work in proper unison, right? And this will give us, because then right now, currently the design problem I'm having with the level is that I want to split the players up, but there's no way to do that, right? So like we could have different walls and stuff like that that players can go through, but I think if we have different hazards, then it'll change the dynamic, and especially since we have nice, bright, vibrant colors, I think it'll work quite well with how the current art thing is next. And lastly, this is the most important new feature that I wanted to pitch, is we need a wall jump. A wall jump would allow the actual character mobility in the game to be very interesting. And so, for example, I'm trying to wall jump off a wall, and the other player is tied to you based on a string. So you guys actually have to work together to have proper mobility. But also, the high mobility can make different uniquenesses of levels, and like one player can like use the wall jump to increase its mobility, while the other one has the lower gravity, because they're higher in the air, and they can pull off some cool combos. In addition to the wall jump, it is what happens when a player is against the wall, and I want an increased coefficient of friction. Now I don't know how that's going to be done, but I want it to be like a slow wall slide if the player is holding against the wall with its control stick. And with those features, with the addition of, let's say, a color-coded spikes, I think I'll be able to create hundreds of levels of this arena-based size. And what would the camera look for these levels? The camera would look like it is over the whole game, so you can see the whole map on one screen, and it'll just be trying to get the end gem. And I think that'll be really fun for many reasons, which I just priorly already explained. And it'll definitely highlight the cooperative element of the game.
Okay, so what's our first milestone?
The first milestone would be getting all the features in. So that would include um, we have to set a jump height. We have to set all our mechanics and everything like that. Set our arena size, and finalize the tile set. And once we've done that, then it's all just level design, and then we just create. And then I can create arena after arena after arena, while you create probably multiplayer or something like that.
Wait, I don't think. Wait, I don't understand. So what's our first? What's our milestone?
What's our milestone? Our milestone would be. What are you talking about?
So what is our milestone? What is the milestone? When do we? What are you striving for? What's our next upcoming milestone?
Our next milestone?
Yeah.
Our next milestone would be. I think the list of what should be the next milestone is we have all mobility features, and we have, let's say, like 10 levels,
What is all mobility features?
as in jump, wall jump. That's it.
So
Like
next,
and spikes maybe.
um, wall jump and spikes.
I think this helps us decrease net features and makes level creation a lot more linear.
So this is our first milestone, our M1.
Yeah.
We'll have wall jump. I feel like you don't even need. Okay, whatever.
What? We need enemy? What?
No, we have an enemy already.
Yeah, we have an enemy. I don't think enemies are going to be that useful. I don't think. I don't think we even need moving enemies per se. We'll have to see. It's going to be solely based on the movement options of players, and the restriction would be the players themselves. So think of it like remember the game we played the other day, the stick figure game, where 10 seconds?
Yeah.
So it'd be like that game, but you're tied to a rope and you have a little bit more than 10 seconds.
But that game wasn't very fun. Like it was fun for about 8 seconds.
I mean, I think there's going to be things in the game that's going to make it more fun than that game, because I think that the cooperative element will be very unique. And I also think that we're going to not make it quite as much as a speedrunner as it is like well, I don't know. All platform games are speedrunners, but as in that they ran very, very fast and they had movement of the screen and everything like that. We are going to show the whole map so players can choose which path they want to take, and since they're connected to each other, they'll have to agree, and that'll inherently create a higher amount of cooperative play.
But that in itself doesn't make a game more fun. I mean, I'm okay with thinking about it, but I could try it. But I'm just like I personally.
Anyways, I gotta go now, Phil. So sorry we didn't have much time. I want to finish this meeting, but we can perhaps do that. I don't know.
I mean, no. But I mean, I also like. I think there's also an argument for just like giving a shot too. So I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to try it out. But Yeah.
No, I'm saying that this is the one step more. Whether or not it's the correct one step more, but currently I'm feeling with the editor that I can't take one step more with the current features, and there needs to be focused on like whether we should be more actiony or make a focus on more puzzly because we don't have the features to do either at the moment. So that's where I feel a little bit stuck
Okay.
when I'm doing a level. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Maybe. Maybe in your head. I don't know. I still don't understand your wall jump feature. So I can add spikes, but we will sync up again later after.
Okay. We'll sync up again after. It was a nice stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. My one viewer, that's probably Phil. Hi, Phil. Anyways, this is Paper Fan. Bye.
All right. See you guys.
Wave, Phil. Wave. There we go.